Hey guys, welcome back once again. In today's session, we're going to discuss about the chapter number 13, that is trigonometry, which is a part of Algebra EmSAT Achieve Math test. So here, I'm going to give you a brief about the type of questions what you can expect on the exams, along with some concepts and the tricks. If you haven't watched the videos which I have already uploaded on the previous topics, please follow the link given in the description box below and you can watch it. And also, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel so that whenever I upload a new videos, you will be notified. Trigonometry mainly deals with studying angles and a side relation of a triangle. And here is the example. Calculate the value of x. A question asking us to find the x is representing a side of a triangle. Now to find the angle or a side of a triangle, you must need to have a trigonometric identities. That is a trigonometric ratios, what I can say. So you might be learnt in the school or the colleges, that is sine, cos, tan. Generally, we refer it as a SOHCAHTOA. TOA. So how do we apply them? For a right angle triangle, so let's take it is a right angle triangle whose one of the angle is 90 degree. And if I consider this is the angle as a theta, side front of it, so opposite to it is called it as an opposite, and side opposite to 90 degree is always be an hypotenuse, and the third side we call it as a adjacent. So based on this, there are three major trigonometric ratios. What we say, sine of angle theta, what we can say it as a so, which is equals to what? Opposite by hypotenuse. And next is gonna be ka, what we say, cosine of angle theta is equals to adjacent divided by hypotenuse, and tan of angle theta is equals to what? Opposite divided by adjacent. So these are the three major, and three more has been derived from that, that is secant theta, cosecant theta, and cot theta. Please learn of those. So here I need only one of these. So with referring to the angle, what I can say, the front side, it's called opposite, and the side opposite to 90 degrees is the hypotenuse. It means angle is known to me, hypotenuse is known to me, and question asking me to find the length of the side opposite to that angle. Means angle is known, hypotenuse is known, and asked to find the opposite, we need to apply sine rules. I mean a sine ratio, that is sine of angle theta is equals to opposite. So that's we say opposite by hypotenuse. Now what is the what is the angle here? Sine of angle 60 degree is equals to what is opposite is x. What is hypotenuse? 32. We are asked to solve for x. So what I do, just cross multiplication. So here it's gonna be x equals to 32 times sine 60. So I just need to take a help of calculator. So put this value in the calculator, that is 32 multiplied by sine 60. What will be your answer? 32 multiply with sine 60, that gives us the value. Sorry, my calculator is in a radian. The angle should be, like calculator mode should be degree, because question has given us angle in terms of degree. If it is in radians, you can keep it in radian. So you have to change the mode based on the angle given. So here I'm getting 32 sine 60 is equals to 27.71. So x is equals to 27.71, and question asked us to round your answer to the nearest integer. So round your answer to the nearest integer. Therefore, we get it as x is approximately equal to 28, and that will be the answer. The length of the side x here is gonna be 28. Question number 2 here is the measure of angle B in degree. Round your answer to nearest integer. Where is the angle B? Here. So we are asked to find the value of angle B, which is in degree. If you look at to the given triangle, you can see that the triangle is a non-right angle triangle. So whatever the rule we mentioned about sine, cos, tan, like opposite by hypotenuse, adjacent by hypotenuse, and so on, that is strictly related with the right angle triangle only. But here it is a non-right angle triangle. Then what should we do? If a question comes up with the non-right angle triangle, you have to apply this two other rules in the trigonometry, what we study as sine rule and cosine rule. So which we also call it as a law of sine and law of cosine. So when do I apply that? Should I go with the law of sine or the law of cosine? It depends on the type of question asked and it depends on the given information. Suppose regardless of the whatever the shape of the triangle, if one of the side and the opposite angle is known to you, one of the side and its opposite angle is known to you, and here we are asked to find the angle and this the side has been given. So in that case, I need to apply law of sine. Angle and opposite side must be known. This condition should be true. In other case, maybe angle might be given. They ask you to solve for the side, or side will be given. They ask you to find the angle. So I need to apply the sine rule it in this way. Now, similarly, cosine also has other rule. If this condition doesn't work with the sine, then we go with the cosine rule. So please learn that law of sine and the law of cosine in detail, and you can also practice some relevant questions based on those rules. Now, what does the law of sine says? According to the rule, so we can say that sine A divided by A equal to sine B by B equal to sine C by C. So now what I'm talking about, I'm talking with respect to a general triangle. Suppose if I say this is the angle A, side A, this is angle B, and side B, this is angle C, and the side C. The ratio of angle by their side should be constant, which can also be written as A divided by sine A equal to B divided by sine B equal to C divided by sine C. This is also true. Now I have to use it based on the data given. So what has been given to me? One of the angle and side is known to me. Side has given and asking me to find the angle. So better I'll be using this. Okay, so because otherwise I have to, anyway, you can use any. So you just need to cross multiply and simplify it. Now if I apply the same rule here, if I'm considering this is A and this is B anyway. So this is B and so on. So what I'm gonna go now? Sine of angle small b over the side opposite to it is what? 3.6 equal to sine of 100 divided by 5.1. I'm just substituting, at the place. And I can just do the cross multiplication here because I'm asked to solve for the angle. So then in this case, sine of angle B equal to 3.6 times sine 100 divided by 5.1. That's what I get. But question asked me to find the B, not sine of B. Then what should I do? You have to take a help of calculator, and to get an angle here, you have to press shift sign on the calculator. When you press shift sign, then your calculator becomes gives like this: B is equals to sine inverse of. Not necessary that you find this one separately and then you do. You can do it all together. 3.6 into sine of 100 divided by 5.1. You can put it all together as it is. You get an answer to this. So now what would be that? So it's gonna be shift sine, type the given terms present inside the bracket as it is. 3.6 times sine of 100, oh sorry, it turns 1000, sine of 100 divided by what it is, 5.1. Close the bracket. So here I'm getting the value as 44.03 degree. So angle B here is 44.03 degree. Question said round your answer to the nearest integer. So I should say the value of B as 44 degree only. Okay. This is how you apply the law of sine or cosine to get answer to either to find a side or an angle relation. Question number 3 here is find the exact value of cosecant minus 420. So cosecant is a reciprocal of sine, and if you see it on the calculator, this button of trigonometry is not available. So cosecant is not available. So we have only sine, cos, tan and their inverse. Okay, so how do we apply then? How do we do that? I should know that the cosecant theta is equals to 1 by sine theta. So cosecant theta is equals to 1 by sine theta. So I need to take the help of a sine. So cosecant negative 420 is equals to 1 by sine of negative 420. This can be rewritten as cosecant of negative 420 is equals to 1 by sine of negative 420. Now put it in the calculator the way how it is. So you'll be getting that answer here. So it's gonna be 1 by sine of negative 420. So what answer I'm gonna get? I'm getting the answer as minus 1.154, or your calculator might also give you the values equivalent to this. This is gonna be negative 2 by square root of 3. But if you look at to the options, doesn't match with what I got. So because calculator giving us the something square root under the denominator, while representing we should get rid of the term with the square root in the denominator. So for that reason, what should we do? We can do it as rationalize this term. Rationalizing is something multiply and divide by the same square root of 3 and square root of 3, so that it will be converted into as per the option given. So that's going to be negative 2 square root of 3 by 3. This is just another way to write that value. Or you can convert into decimal, and which option gives you the decimal value matches with that will be your choice. In this case, I'll go with option A.